World leaders are gathering at the United Nations to sign the landmark Paris Climate Agreement to tackle key issues such as lowering global carbon emissions. It's one of the most important deals for the future of our planet, which was agreed in December of last year. More than 100 countries are expected to formally sign the agreement, but each country will still have to go through the process of ratification. Let's get more on this and speak to Craig Copetas. He is live for us in Paris. Craig, good to see you. We can't underestimate the significance of this deal. All these countries coming together on one page to tackle climate change. Talk us through the deal and what's going to be signed today.
Well, it's a deal that's been brokered by the French government. It's full of pomp and circumstance. It is a wonderful agreement, but it's a lot like the Clint Eastwood film, The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. The good is that this deal was brokered and all these countries and partners signed on to it. The bad is any of the signatories can walk away from this deal anytime they want. And the statistics show that many of them likely will. One of the reasons is the industry analysts say that there's going to be a 50% increase in demand for oil by 2040. They're looking at an increase of 17 billion barrels a day by 2040. You also have coal-burning plants being built at a breakneck pace in India and China. You've seen many alternative energy sources, such as electric cars and solar farms, not catching on as quickly as people had hoped. In fact, a number of solar companies have gone out of business in the United States. And people are waiting for a breakthrough technology to actually remove fossil fuels from the planet. The ugly in this we saw yesterday here in Paris, on the eve of this historic signing today. At the International Oil Summit here, Abdullah El-Baradi stood up in front of oil leaders from around the world, including Patrick Pouyanné, the CEO of the French oil company Total. Now remember, these individuals in this room yesterday are part of this partnership between scientists, governments, activists, indigenous people. And Mr. El-Baradi, the General Secretary of OPEC, said, and I quote, "People in Africa and Latin America don't care about the environment." And not one person in the room challenged him on that. So this is what we're looking at going into today's signing. Anyone can walk away from this deal anytime they want. There's no enforcement, and based on what we heard yesterday, very little commitment from the industry.
Okay, Craig, many thanks for that rather pessimistic take on that climate summit coming up today. Many thanks.